Hello everybody, today we are going to be doing another vlog.
It was the 58th anniversary, and that was 1958, sorry, it was the 50th anniversary in 1958. I donated 1.78 million crocus cones planted here, and in the more recent years they have
so we're just moving
added
along.
another 500,000, another half.
You know, some daffodils haven't bloomed yet. These are crocuses.
This is Camellia Walk that we've just entered, and along Camellia Walk here, there's lots of the camellias that you'll see.
It's a tree.
Very good. Here. And don't forget, keep looking to your right hand side here, because you get a very good close-up view of a rather nice magnolia here as well. There are a couple of people on the right hand side standing alongside it. So this is
as you can see,
Walk.
some.
The Royal Botanical Gardens at Kew, they lie alongside the banks of the River Thames, and that's between Richmond and the Kew here in southwest London. Two royal estates were combined to form the gardens. In 1759, Princess Augusta, she was the Dowager Princess of Wales, and she lived here on her Kew estate and decided she's going to start a busy gardens at 9 acres of ground. The Earl of Beauty advised of planting and landscaping. There's a few bumps here around the road, so just I'm going to take a bit of care, but it'll be a little bit bumpy here for a moment. The Princess Augusta died in 1772. Her son, King George III, he inherited her Kew estate, and he combined that with his grandfather's nearby Richmond estate, continuing the very good works on the gardens that his mother had already started. And as the years have gone by since then, extra land has been acquired and added. We've eventually ended up here today with the 327 acres that represents the gardens. Camellias, lots of them now you're seeing on the left hand side here. Where the last tour of the day is the 15:30, so I'm on the 3 o'clock tour.
I'll have to be quiet.
Just half an hour behind me will be the final tour, so be aware of that.
I have to keep avoiding
Andre will be
people.
a tour guide driver. If you should get off at any of these stops around the route, then Andre will be along half an hour behind me on the very final tour. You should have got a brochure when you come in the gardens, and if you open that up, you'll find the Explorer route that's marked there as well. There are 7 stops around the route. This area is very famous for the flowering of the bluebells, and we do get lots of visitors come here year after year to see the bluebells in flower in the grounds of Queen Charlotte's cottage. The cottage and the grounds lie up ahead of me here on the left hand side. Queen Charlotte, she was the wife of King George III, and the thatched cottage was a wedding present from the King to Queen Charlotte. They never lived in the cottage, it was used as a picnic cottage. The grounds on the left hand side here, the King and Queen, they would have used it as a picnic area. There's 37 acres. The King and Queen probably felt it was needed this size, a large family. They had 15 children. And there's 6 girls and 9 boys. The 2 young boys, they died rather young, and the very young one, the 2-year-old, was King George's favourite son. He never got over the death of that particular boy. When the king lived here, he had a menagerie close by where he kept exotic animals. He had buffaloes here. He had a wild tiger. He ended up with a lot of kangaroos hopping around here as well. I believe they bred rather rapidly. So the king didn't invite guests to dinner with him in olden days. There's a fair chance by the end of the evening the king would be offering a kangaroo or maybe 2 to take home. Offers they couldn't refuse. Thatched Cottage is one of our ancient monuments run by the historic royal palaces. Later on in the season, coming into summer, it will be reopened again, and also Kew Palace as well. So these are the two ancient monuments, the Thatched Cottage and Kew Palace, and then we've got 39 listed buildings here. Got a lot of history here on the Royal Botanic Gardens. On the right, closer viewing of the sequoia from the Californian redwoods. Our planting still young, about 135 years old, so not old, not large compared to the planting in the redwoods. Do look down at the roadway below me here. We're just about to cross over a large brick circle. You can see it on the left and the right hand side. It's very, very large. And it's representing the girth or the circumference of a 3,000-year-old redwood to give you some idea of the size. So you can see our planting here has got a long way to go. The tall coastal redwood on my right hand side here is the tallest redwood in the garden, standing at 36 meters, just below 120 feet in height. The sequoia was named after a Native American chief, and he devised the Cherokee alphabet. The largest of the sequoia is to be found in the Sequoia National Park, California. We're heading up now to the next stop will be stop number 4. As we approach the stop, we'll be passing by a landscaped lily pond. Now the pond is on the right hand side, so you will be looking down on the pond there. There it is, and the hardy water lilies are coming into flower once more. And also this little bird nesting in the middle there. And that little bird sitting on the nest there, the black bird with the white head, those are coots. They live in the pond all year round in the nest here as well. And here's my other pal. He's out to say hello to me here on the left is George, my peacock friend there. He's just about to come through my left-hand door. He's going to cross over here. Would you believe? I don't know where he's vanished to, but he's getting knocked down here.
Oh, look, he's kind of outside.
Oh, he's here. He's alongside me now. So, hello, George. There he is, rather nice, handsome peacock. Well, do look out to the left-hand side here. And if you keep looking out there, you'll see a wooden fence that runs along there in the distance. On the other side of the fence is the conservation area of the gardens. Queen Victoria, to celebrate her Diamond Jubilee, which occurred in 1897, she gifted Queen Charlotte's Cottage and the grounds to the nation, specifying that the grounds should remain in a natural, wild, beautiful, uncultivated condition. And as you look to the left, you'll see we do still carry out Queen Victoria's wishes. Most likely was the very first recorded piece of conservationism. The Queen very much aware of all the rare planting, the many varieties of insects, bird and animal life, so protect all of that fragile and natural habitat that she would have expressed those wishes. We're looking now at the tree house on the left-hand side. This is a later construction here in the garden. There's also the large log lying out there, so on the fallen out, so the children can try and crawl into or climb over the top of them. There's also a log that's real there as well. All of that here. We're approaching stop number 4. It's very family oriented platform. Number 4.
That's nice.
So here we are. About Hatter's Tea Party and a little bit of Alice in Wonderland there. There it is. So if you have lots of your friends, that's a lovely area there. It's very family friendly. And there's also the man-made badger set that lies over there as well. The badger set, you can visit inside to see how badgers live on the ground. There are a ton of leading to feeding, communal and nesting areas. There's a little gravel path if you were to walk along there. That's the badger set. Human size, you can visit inside to see how badgers live on the ground. There are a ton of leading to feeding, communal and nesting areas. The River Thames is ahead of me, and you're going to get wonderful views of the Thames here this afternoon because we're looking at a high tide here. And as you look across the river to my left, you'll see a grand over there, that Scion House, standing in the grounds of Scion Park. Here's the summer London residence of the Duke of Northumberland, with 200 acres of land on the private estate. Where Scion House stands today, originally on the site, we had a medieval abbey that occupied it. It was dissolved in 1539 by King Henry VIII and established by King Henry V in 1415. One of the grand abbeys of England stood there at one time. It was a nunnery. You can see the flag of St George there. It does mean it's a grace the Duke gives the residence. And as you look from Scion House on the left up to my right here, you're looking along the avenue of European oaks right the way up to the rear of the farmhouse. This is the Scion Vista. To my mind, the most magnificent vista in the gardens. Now, these vistas were landscaped, designed and planted to encourage visitors to venture to more distant parts of the gardens. In my rear mirror, I'm getting a view of the bend on the Thames. So look rearwards in your cars, you get that view of the...
Hello guys, now we are off the coach. We are filming geese close up. Hello. Yes, he is saying, or he or she saying hello to the camera. Yes, this is very good. They are very obliging. Yep, these are not statues, by the way, these are actual geese. Okay, I'm done here now. Yep.
He's getting close to the kid. He makes a funny noise.
He wants to jump.
He's contemplating.
No, I've had enough. He doesn't like the kid. Look at it.
No, he's keeping his ground there.
What's our job?
Well, let me have a go. No, he won't. He doesn't look quite. So, everybody, this pretty much sums up the end. I know, it was so sad. And there's a parrot flying in the distance.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Look at the green.
Yeah. And there's a plane up there, if you can see it. My quality ain't that good. Okay, I'm done. Right. Oh look, hello guys, we're in the shop. He sells all this stuff, it's pretty cool.
It's organic, by the way.
It's organic stuff. Right, it's not healthy, it's not processed. Some of that rubbish. It's organic. Look at that. Very cool. Oh, I just wanted to show you this, I guess, you know. Yeah, I'm done here.